You know they had a home game yet? You know I had post game away game. They better be. I need advantage against that big Dino. Had that stadium in a rattling on it, man. No adjustments. You gotta hold his hand. Man, this man committed to North Carolina State. North Carolina State. And I'm in North Carolina.
When they hear Sandstorm and Sir Big Spur starts getting those claws sharpened, Williams-Brice Stadium comes alive in support of their South Carolina Gamecocks. Today, two teams live from the Pac-12 and conference implications are aplenty. As we'll see, the winners of 5 straight, the Colorado Buffaloes, taking on the South Carolina Gamecocks. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. The Buffaloes will get us underway with the opening kickoff. Fielded in the end zone. It's Bennett. Gets it across the 20 to the 21, and not quite what he would have picked up just taking the touchback.
Get back in my chair. I think Dino come up and let me get back in my chair.
First down here for the offense. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. Stacked up after gaining a couple to the 23.
The big defensive tackles in the middle, they're not always the best pass rushers, but they are strong, and I say country strong. They put their hands on you, you feel it. They lock people out on the line of scrimmage. They create separation. They wrap running backs up, and usually they don't get out of the midst of those big boys.
That's some old school, hard-nosed, tough running as he powers his way to the 30.
When receivers are running slant routes against man coverage, sometimes you get open using speed, but sometimes it's pure physicality. This receiver does a great job using his hands, and he's able to fight his way to the inside. At the end of the day, he just wanted that football more.
They were all over him, nowhere to go as that third down play turned into a disaster. They are backing up their pregame words. Their first drive of the game, 4th down in their own end, and they're going for it. Fights off the defender. The Gamecocks will move the sticks.
There are not a lot of head coaches that I think are willing on their opening drive to go for it on 4th down, especially in that kind of field position. This head coach ain't scared. He believes in his running back. He believes in his offensive line to go pick it up, and that's exactly what they did.
Oh, God, that's it in the country.
That one did not go well. Tackled in the backfield for a loss of 6.
Great discipline by the backside of the defense. This is my gap. This is where I'm supposed to be. Ball goes away, so be it. I got to stay home, stays home, makes a great play for a loss.
To the air, it's Sellers. Lobs it off the back foot. And it's incomplete after taking a shot on 2nd down. They're staring at 3rd. Big, tall receiver. Figure the quarterback has an easy target. Not this time. Missed it badly.
And a lot of those big guys, they don't necessarily, some of them do, some of them are freak shows, but a lot of those big guys don't run great all the time, and you want to get physical.
And the pass hits, picked off. Takes it the other way. Inside the 30. And they capitalized not only on the pick, but on the great return to improve this field position.
And that's kind of a double whammy for this offense because on their opening drive, not only did they turn it over with the interception, but they've now set their defense up in a really tough spot deep in their own end.
Little touch pass to the receiver. And he's on his way. He'll go all the way. Touchdown, Bucks!
You disrespect.
Really nice job working the route and getting himself open. He was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
And the PAT makes it 7-0. That's exactly what you want to do when you have that type of field position. Strike quickly, and they did. One play, and they put it on the board. Fielded in the end zone, it's Bennett. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. After that last pick, David, they really need to take care of the ball this time.
No doubt. And Palmer, I want to know what Spurrier said to you on the sideline.
It's complete. A huge pickup. And they'll do more than move the chains. They'll move that thing more than 30 yards down the field before he's finally stopped. That last big play, one that can really jumpstart a drive. It's 1st and 10 from the 47. Nice move to keep running. And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down.
I know it's sexy to throw the football, but if you can pound it away and get these kind of gains, they will just add up, wear the defense down, get first downs, and ultimately get some points.
He's going to let it go. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. And he's brought down after the pick, but not before putting his offense in.
When you can hear this, this delay in the heavy traffic in this.
And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. Jesse looking to take it down the field for back-to-back touchdowns.
I think it's really important for them moving forward, too, to have a lot of bounce, right? You want to be able to keep this defense guessing, Pollard.
Yeah, and you got me searching for answers after that last drive. You stack another drive on top of this, their defense's heads are going to be spinning all over the place.
And that's why this guy is such a weapon in this offense, because you don't have to throw it far downfield. Just get the ball in his hands. He catches it close to the line of scrimmage, but look what he was able to do after the catch. He gets an explosive play for this offense.
You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41.
It's still frustrating. Here's a 21. Yep. I don't know what mine is. I had a home game. I don't know what mine is, but I had a home game. The higher rank of this toughness of state on.
We'll start the quarter offense, about to snap it on 2nd down.
I like 21 though. You see my 21 on the name? Oh, he's fucked.
Back to throw, it's Sanders. Now moving to his right, looking for anyone that's open. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion?
Love the competitive nature by the defender on that play. That's just a 50-50 ball, and that defender swatted it away.
They've got a good chunk of ground to cover on 3rd and long from the 41. From the gun, wants to pass. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. And the Buffaloes will send out the punt unit. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. Able to get the first one of the day away. They did have to send him out 3 times in that victory last week. They're able to put a stop to that return right at the 30-yard line. South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. Boy, they had that last drive proving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed it.
Yeah, and those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions. But I think I stay aggressive with this offense. I get back to what I did in the first part of that drive, what made me successful.
I agree, David. Just turn the page if you're a quarterback, right? On this drive, you did a lot of good things there leading up to that pick. Forget about it, move on, play the next play.
And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup.
You know, sometimes when you're throwing against zone coverage, you need time for the routes to develop. So nice job by the quarterback there, being patient, allowing his receivers to work themselves open.
Looking for space, it's Sanders.
It's just so nice to know you can start off on first down with positive plays. Positive yards, hand the football off, set up a good second down.
Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. They'll run it out of the shotgun. They make the stop of this running game. Moves the chains as they get the first down.
All right, well, look, I know the defense was feeling real good about their run game coming into this one and how they've been playing up to this point. But finally, David, the offense breaks through and they finally generate something positive on the ground.
And I can't tell you how easy it is. When you're going to throw the ball consistently, and I know it, I'm going to pin my ears back, and I'm going to get to the quarterback. It makes life really easy on the defensive line. But when you can have balance, now the defense doesn't know what's coming. They need more of this if they're going to be successful on offense.
They'll line up for a second down play. The give to the back. Tackle is made after
I could taller down.
down.
Well, I know this is an offensive line that has a ton of pride. They want to come out each and every game and really impose their will on the D-line. They got just enough push there on that run play to pick up the first.
The clock has reached the 2-minute mark, and they have a chance to at least cut into this lead before the break. This first half of offense won't go on the highlight reel so far, but starting to get things moving. Pitch 1st and 10. Pocket starts to collapse. Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28.
Oh, that boy checked that nigga can't say about what the nigga did on. He said, let go.
Great job defensively, making him go through his progressions, and he really didn't have time to do it.
And that's exactly what you do in zone coverage. You drop in your spots, you read the quarterback's eyes, make sure you take away that quick stuff, and a great job rushing the passer and getting the sack.
This drive was rolling, and then it got thrown into reverse. Here's a 2nd and 8, and it's picked off for the 3rd time today. Looking for more room. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession.
Really nice job there by the defense, because I think they baited the QB into trying to fit that one in over the middle of the field. Remember, it's a big zone coverage. They all got their eyes on him back there in the pocket. And they just let him feel like he can fit this ball in. Not so fast. They come away with the pick.
Not sure exactly what went haywire there, but the timing was just off.
And that's your job as a defense, right? You got to find a way to disrupt the timing and jam wide receivers or get to the quarterback and make him feel uncomfortable, but you can't let that timing be easy and effortless. Nice job by the defense.
He gets the job done, picking up the 1st down, then getting down.
Hey, listen, it's important at that position to be able to be good off schedule. Everything's easy when it's on time to get the ball out, but when things break down, they get off schedule. You've got to have a guy back there that can make the right decisions. He did exactly that.
You mean on TV, maybe on here?
They'll throw it on 1st down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down.
Yeah, then you can let him drop that shit, though.
Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Scanning the field, it's Sanders. Feeling some heat. He's going to be able to pick up a few yards before the slide. Offense calls a timeout. Big down coming. They want to talk it over.
Well, great job there by the defense, because they weren't able to get him sacked right away, but you saw the coverage in the back end. Nowhere for the quarterback to throw the football. Didn't get the sack, obviously. You don't get the negative play, but you also don't give up a big one. You're feeling pretty good about where you are right now in this drive.
He's looking to throw on 3rd and short. Trying to make magic with his feet. Slicing and dicing through this defense, and they've got it down to the 23.
He can throw it. He can buy time. He can run it. What can't he do? This guy's so talented. When he does stuff like this, there's no way to stop it. There's no way to coach a defense up against this. He's just really fast, and I can't catch him.
He's looking to throw it. Firing toward the end zone. What a snag by the defense. He goes out of bounds, but he creates the turnover and a great opportunity for his offense.
Well, the defense came into this one knowing they needed to create takeaways and try to gain as much momentum as they could. Really nice interception on that play. Great job with the eyes by the defender there picking that up.
They're going to throw it to start the drive. He's going to fire deep. Another interception. That's his 4th of the day. Trying to take it back. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Colorado. What a great play by the defense and paying it off with the interception return. Look, I know it's only the 2nd quarter, but we're starting to see a pretty significant gap develop between these two teams right now.
No doubt. When your defense is scoring, your offense is scoring, good things happening for your ball club. This defense on point, reading their scouting report, making big plays.
So they got the touchdown now, going to put it in the hands of their defense to finish off this half. He'll return it. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. On 1st down, here comes this offense. Wide out in motion. Looking for room. It's Sanders. And the freshman does a great job using his technique and getting the man on the ground. Clock still running. Almost certainly the last play of the half.
Who is this for?
Running back searching for a hole. Past the 1st down marker and still running. They'll knock him down, and that will take us to halftime. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update. And the Gamecocks will kick it away to start the second half. He'll bring it out. It's Miller. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. Pulls and fires complete. And he tried to string out that run, but there was nowhere to turn it upfield, and he's forced out of bounds for a loss.
They're getting suffocated right away. How about the DB? Just seeing that initially, pulling the trigger, getting to him, get him on the ground, get the tackle for a loss.
Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up.
Well, I love the aggressive movement. Everybody playing with eye discipline. They saw the pre-snap motion. They knew who had the football. And you saw guys playing with excellent instinct, running downhill and making a tackle.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Snags it down the right side. Open runway ahead. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all away. Touchdown, Buffalo! How efficient have they been as they extend this lead here in week 5? That was just as simple as play, catch, and warm-ups.
And this offense felt like they could take advantage of this defense down the field, throwing the football. They've got a lot of speed on the perimeter. I feel like they've got some matchups they feel they should be winning one-on-one. You saw a great example of it right there.
About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. On the move from inside his 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25.
He could really do that.
And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. They're down by 21 points, but you get a touchdown here, you do at least apply a little game pressure. Yes.
It's true. I think for them to get back in this run at this point now, they need the quarterback to play his best football. He's going to have to be good really pre-snap, David, making sure they're in the right looks, and he's got to be really good with his decision-making.
He's got to be dialed in because defensively you're giving up points. So it's not like you have the luxury of your defense playing great. The offense is going to have to score and score pretty dang quickly.
Got 3 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 7. It's a reverse.
For an offense, to make the wide receiver reverse work, you've got to have a lot of guys doing a good sell job. Running backs have to behave as if they're actually going to keep the football, and everybody else on offense has to be yelling out, run, to try to make the defense over-pursue, but no Oscars being handed out on that.
Shakes off the tackle. Boy, if they don't convert this 4th down, there will be questions to be answered. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Fires to the middle. And that is his 5th interception, a nightmare he is not waking up from. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
Timing has to be so good. When you're throwing at his own defense over the middle of the field, the ball's got to come out specifically on time because these windows close really quickly. Ball there thrown a little bit late. As a result, it's an INT.
Pressure coming. Makes the grab down the middle. They go up top to get it down to the 5-yard line as they try to pay off this drive.
Well, we see another catch by this guy. This defense is going to need to do a better job of tackling the catch. In coverage, I know they want to slap the ball away, but if you can't do it and force the incompletion, you've got to at least make sure you're able to drag him down to the ground.
Touchdown, Buffs! And the route is on. Offense did exactly what he's supposed to do with a start like that one.
When you're set up with that field position, you're thinking touchdowns. You're not thinking field goals. It's exactly what the offense does. Takes advantage of great field position.
They got the ball in great field position, and bam, bam, 2 plays and into the end zone. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. After throwing the pick on the last drive, need to take care of the ball this time, Jesse.
We're going to find out a lot about this quarterback right here, too. How does he fight?
Oh, look out! No, what a move! He now has 85 yards on the ground, and that's just another routine day for this guy who's been among the nation's leaders in rushing all season long. That big play is just what they needed. Now they have it 1st and 10 just outside the 40. The give on the inside. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. The Gamecocks are in the hurry up. Looking downfield, it's Sellers. Throws to the wideout. It's caught downfield. And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play.
Well, Reese, you and I were talking about this before the game. How is this defense going to be able to deal with all the speed they have offensively? You saw them just rip off a big play.
And Jesse, now their head's spinning just a little bit. Give up a big chunk play, and it's right back at him. And he didn't find a whole lot of running room, and that'll be the final play of the 3rd quarter.
10. That nigga Dino will get my ass within 10 seconds.
We'll get this quarter going with a 2nd down play. Takes the handoff, and he's going right. And he was able to run through 1 tackle, but still only a modest gain. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a 1st down without scoring. 3rd down. He is tackled, but it'll be a fresh set of downs. And the Gamecocks line it up with a 1st and goal.
Well, they came into this game today knowing that this guy was going to have to leave his mark in this one, toting the rock, and he's done that. He's come up with some big plays, and he continues to do that here late at a juncture where they've got to continue running it if they're going to win.
Yeah, and this offense, man, they just continue to struggle. And just, they need to find something that they do really, really well. And running the football late in the 4th quarter when you're getting beat by a good bit, that's probably not it. This offense needs to hit the gas, and they need to pitch and catch a little bit, throw the football around.
He pushes his way down to the floor as they get closer and closer.
All right, so now you're in this 3rd down situation close to the goal line, and it just feels, David, like they're going to have to throw the football in order to score a touchdown here. I like maybe trying to get the quarterback outside on the perimeter and give him a run pass option.
I like that too. Get the quarterback on the move. And here's the thing. If I get close and I get stopped, it's 4th down. 4th down means go for it. That's all that means now today in college football.
Well, that last play is basically a microcosm of what today has been like for this offense. Just nothing happening. Not physical enough at the point of attack. They're being swarmed. They haven't had the balance necessary to win this game, and that's why they find themselves trailing late.
Fires to the end zone. And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back for its own.
Heat up them pass rushers, bring in them DBs. That's what I'm doing in this situation. When I got the lead by a couple scores late in the ball game in the 4th quarter, I'm going to rush the passer like crazy. I'm going to put all those DBs back playing the pass. That's what happened. Great job under.
Oh, look out on the right. Past the 50. He's at the 30. The 10. And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown.
And how about this squad, man? Looking good again. Like, I feel like we say this week in and week out, just continuing to remain undefeated, whatever it takes, offense, defense, special teams. They have been a good unit, and that's why their ranking is so high.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Cincinnati is just getting blown off the field right now. I mean, like them or hate them, I think anyone would agree this is tough to watch. They're trailing by 14 to Texas Tech. Any big developments in this one, we've got you covered with the best studio.
And it's intercepted. A turnover for the defense. How about that? Making a play and setting up your offense inside the 40 at the 39.
The number one objective for a defense is to make the offense one-dimensional. Well, when they're trailing by this much, late in the game, they're one-dimensional. They have to pass the football. We can bring more speed on the field. You see it. We know you're throwing the football. Nice break on the football. Nice interception. This one's almost over. And this is exactly what you want to do when you're on offense. You have the lead. You want to chew the clock, keep the ball on the ground, keep that thing just ticking, Palmer.
They're just imposing their will, Dave, and that's something that we've seen, I think, all game. Up front, they've been the more physical team. They're the ones that's getting pushed and that's getting movement, and it's carrying over all the way here deep into the fourth quarter.
Receiver on the move gets the touch pass.
And these little touch passes, man, they're just the easiest completions ever for quarterbacks. Palmer, I bet you would have loved being able to just flip it forward. That counts as to your completion percentage, which is good. And then it's all run after the catch, so pretty easy for a QB.
You wouldn't have been the only All-American in this booth, Dave, if I were allowed to play push passes when I was playing quarterback. I'll tell you that. It is so hard to defend. It's so hard to seal that edge, especially when this guy's full speed ahead from the run.
They get him down, but this offense is set up first and goal from the 9.
This running back loves running into the teeth of the defense. In between the tackles, he keeps a low pad level, and he's got some speed.
A first down run in the red zone. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line.
And I'm a fan of this, man. Run the football, eat the clock. We got the lead. This offense has put together a nice day, man. Like, just balance, rhythm, timing, play calling, everything has worked. That's why they built this lead. They've had a great day today.
He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line.
And the defense is still fighting. They haven't had the day that they dreamed of. You know, talking to the coaches coming to the game, like they thought they had a good plan. They'd be ready to attack and limit some of the damage this offense has done. They haven't done it today, though. They got to go back.
And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points on the scoreboard.
And this always is the debate of where you fall. It's your job to stop me or I should get conservative. Because this offense obviously has had themselves a day. And apparently, their day's not over. They're going to continue to keep scoring, and the defense better do something about it.
And this one is good, and it's been anything but easy for him. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Caught in the backfield. It's Sanders. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few.
And this game is obviously out of hand. But I think the fans would argue, too, at this point, like, all right, well, let's not throw checkdowns, right? Let's throw some deep balls and continue to open up this offense and keep fighting. I think that's what you want to see.
And it's caught inside the 25. Just what they were looking for, a huge explosive play, and they're inside the 15 at the 13-yard line. They just changed the dynamic of this possession in a heartbeat, and now it's 1st and 10 from inside the... And the pass is intercepted. He'll try to take it back. He's inside the 40, the 20. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Colorado. The defense offense puts 6 on the board with a big-time interception return. With that, they are closing in on bowl eligibility, but with this big lead and a 6-0 start, much bigger dreams for this squad.
And, man, the offense has the lead, has the football. All you got to do is run the clock out, maybe be conservative, run the football. They chose to throw, and the defense makes them pay.
Takes it inside his own 20. Chance for great field position here. And the returner will be brought down. And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. Well, it has been a brutal day for this offense. In fact, David, they have put the O in. And that pass is intercepted. He was trying to get that return going. Instead, he'll hand it to his offense at the 38.
This is a beautiful situation for the defense. When you're up by 2+ scores and you're in this situation, you know exactly what is coming. It's going to be a pass. They have to because the clock is their enemy. Great job playing pass, forcing the interception, almost putting the nail in the coffin.
After the stumble earlier this year, a lot of people wrote this team off. People might be searching for spots on the bandwagon again now.
Yeah, give this coaching staff a lot of credit too, Reese, because they made a few tweaks and adjustments schematically to their personnel as well, and they've really now seemed to find a nice rhythm.
And it's hard to find that early in the season, but the good teams figure out who they are, what they do well, and you can tell they're starting to get in the groove, figure out who does what well, and maximize that and accentuate that.
That's going to do it for us from here. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollock, I'm Reese Davis.
You playing AAF?
I'm playing them now.
Oh, okay, got you guys.
I'm sure about all y'all, bro.
Oh, you got me. Oh, okay.
Oh, these niggas, he says, oh, okay. Oh, okay.
It's all right, bro. We got to see each other play. I ain't
Trying to kill one straight to the poop board on y'all. Ain't no rank 21. Talk about rank time. We not ranked, bro. Oh, he's really started. Oh, rank.
Oh, this nigga number 21 ranked. What the fuck?
Yeah, hey, that.
They got you again.
He ain't right.
Man, got to look at big. Look like 23. Right, you know, you sit there and ain't right, man. That's just shit.
You gotta get punched up. It's funny.
Oh, yeah. Who Michigan State?
Hey,
I'm playing Jar next.
I gotta play that nigga Dino, but I ain't at the crib. Unless I go jump on that nigga Dino.
That nigga get banned right now.
Oh, God. My coach ranked
Attempted.
My coach ranked number 11.
Yeah, me and Sonny been on the night for first time about that.
You know, your coach is ranked number 17. I'm ranked number 11. I was ranked last week at 16. I'm ranked last week at 10.
That is crazy. That man Josh got one commit. He said Josh got one commit. I ain't getting nothing.
I ain't got that one commit.
What up?
Like, buddy that just committed to North Carolina State, that nigga was, I was his top team. I was his top team to the time to this. I was his top team.
Kim got one commit.
What do you still have that? Yeah. I need another quarterback, though. And that nigga with the pants thing.
That's fine, no. That nigga
I was his third option. That nigga is good big for second. I'm not giving him no scholarship, though.
What you said that?
That nigga's stats are nasty, dude. Look at that shit. He's gonna fuck it through. He got good first, bro. Really, anybody who can give a scholarship to there, already got their mama.
You know, we spend the night when time to get there.
I guess.
Yeah, make sure I look midnight. I had to be home one. I thought I played camp was going to sleep. If you were at the church in the morning looking,
I was having some videos when I played Dino.
Oh, not too camp. Gary. I gotta play.
Now Zandy said,
Me. I gotta get baby.
really about to
Yeah,
That shit can't be that good.
your mama told you that shit. You don't want to get back on that good sleep schedule.
They be lying. What you calling it?
He should say that boy didn't go to bed on time.
See that green pop up? Give him a scholarship.
You better hardly even want to accept your weekend scholarship, man.
In the whole house. I'm fourth right now.
Nigga, it's okay. He going to Michigan State.
Man, John already got that thing.
John already got that boy enough.
John ain't get that man.
Who that? That was a middle linebacker?
Yeah, it was a
John needed that.
Oh, this is cornerback. Look at that cornerback. 90 acceleration.
Ooh, that's good.
92 speed. I didn't get to keep up with me. Walk that snap and chop.
That general and that motherfucker up. Line it up. Yeah. Yeah, we couldn't get that.
The Valentine is coming. Valentine is